ओके सो वेलकम बैक। जैसे कि आपको दिख रहा है ये हमने एशियन सेशन में कहा था कि यहाँ पर आए तो मैं सेल करूँगा एंड ये सेकंड ऑर्डर जो है वो एकदम थोड़े से मिस हो चुकी है, वरना वी वुड बी इन गुड प्रॉफिट। ये आपको दिख रहा है, बट फर्स्ट एंट्री ट्रिगर्ड एंड लाइक आई सेड, जब भी हमें 1:2 दिखेगा, लाइक यहाँ पर मेरा रिस्क वॉज अराउंड 150, जैसे मैंने कहा था 150 का रिस्क ले रहा हूँ। तो जैसे ही मुझे $300 का प्रॉफिट दिखा, मैंने यहाँ पर मेरा पार्शल बुक करा। यू कैन सी हियर 0.13 बचे हैं। एंड अब अगर हम आज का देखें तो यू कैन सी दिस 20 में से 13 मैंने बुक किया, अराउंड 150 का रिस्क था तो 150 मैंने सिक्योर कर दिया है। अब ये है कि अब अगर स्टॉप लॉस हो भी जाए तो भी हमारा कुछ एक्स्ट्रा जाएगा नहीं। सो नाउ एज एंट्री दे के ऑलमोस्ट 1:2 दे चुका है, तो अब मैं यहाँ पर कोई ये जो मेरे पहले सेल लिमिट ऑर्डर लगी हुई थी उसे मैं अब हटा रहा हूँ। रीजन, अब उसका काम ऑलमोस्ट हो चुका है। तो ये जो ऑर्डर था जो मुझे सेकंड एंट्री लेनी थी, तो मैं अब इसे हटा रहा हूँ। ओके, ऊपर के लेवल की एंट्री यस अभी भी है, वो हम रखेंगे, बट ये एंट्री जो थी वो मैंने अब एग्जिट कर दी है। सो लेट्स सी, अब क्या यह हमें फुल टीपी देगा या नहीं देगा। ओके, तो बस यही था सिंपल, जो मैंने इसलिए मैंने कहा कि हमें वेट करना है। और जैसे मैंने कहा था कि एशियन सेशन में मैंने कहा था कि हो सकता है हमें इमीडिएट एंट्री ना मिले, लेकिन यस बिफोर लंदन सेशन स्टार्ट्स या फिर ड्यूरिंग लंदन सेशन हमें एंट्री मिल जाएगी। एंड आप देख सकते हो 12:30 को मैं कहता हूँ कि हमारा सेशन स्टार्ट होता है, उसके 10 मिनट पहले ही यहाँ पर एंट्री ट्रिगर हो चुकी है। थोड़ा सा अगर और ऊपर आ जाता तो हमें दोनों एंट्री मिलती एंड हमने अच्छा खासा पार्शल प्रॉफिट बुक किया होता। सो नाउ अब इस ट्रेड के अगर हम रिस्क की बात करें तो ये सेल का था, इसका स्टॉप लॉस यहाँ पर दिख रहा है, अराउंड 52.91 का भी सिर्फ रिस्क है। तो इन केस अगर ये स्टॉप लॉस होता है तो हमारा 52 जाएगा एंड हमने इस ट्रेड में ऑलमोस्ट 161 बुक किया हुआ है। सो इट्स लाइक हम फिर भी $100 प्रॉफिट में रहेंगे। एंड अगर ये टीपी दे देता है, जो कि टीपी है अराउंड 4688 समथिंग यहाँ पर है, कुछ ज़्यादा अच्छा ये ऊपर वाला भी दिखा रहा है। ओके, मैं यहाँ पर चेक करके बताता हूँ मोबाइल में। यस, अगर ये टिप देता है तो हमारा 420 का और प्रॉफिट हो जाएगा। सो लेट्स सी क्या होता है। ओके, सिंपल, बस इसी लेवल्स पे हमें फोकस करना है, ज़्यादा कोई रॉकेट साइंस करना नहीं है। एंड जैसे आपको दिख रहा है ये दो भी लेवल्स पे मैंने सेल लिमिट लगा के रखा हुआ है, यू कैन सी हियर, ठीक है। एंड नीचे के ये बाय लिमिट भी लगा के रखा हुआ है। तो दोनों में से जो भी जब भी एक्टिवेट होगा हम उस पर उस हिसाब से एंट्री ले लेंगे, ठीक है। एंड नाउ अब मैं कह सकता हूँ कि इसका काम ऑलमोस्ट हो चुका है, तो मैं अब इसे हटा रहा हूँ, ठीक है। तो 4 में से एक लेवल का काम हो चुका है जिसने हमें प्रॉफिट दिया है। देखो कुछ ना कुछ प्रॉफिट दिया, दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट। उसने प्रॉफिट दिया है, तब इतना फिक्स है कि इसमें हमारा लॉस तो नहीं होगा। ओवरऑल हम इस जोन से हमने $100 को तो कमाना ही कमाना है। एंड अगर और भी अच्छा चलता है तो अराउंड टोटल 500 550 हम इस जोन से कमाएंगे। ओके, सो नाउ फॉर नाउ वी हैव just 3 levels. Okay, sorry. I forgot that I have to speak in English. Okay, so as I mentioned in previous session, so we had 4 zones, out of which this zone gave us an entry and it gave almost 1:2, more than 1:2. Only one entry has been triggered, other entry has been missed slightly, and we can see it has given more than 1:2.6. And like I discussed in previous session that whenever we enter into a trade and if it moves to 1:2, we will book our partial profit so that we are not in a loss. So we have booked almost $150, and now if the stop loss is hit, we will be losing around $50. So overall, we will be making yet $100. So we are not in a loss even if the stop loss is hit. So for now, we have just these 3 levels. But yes, at 12:59, we will be getting another 4 levels based on this London session. So stay tuned. We will see if we get full TP. Then again, we have an entry here. And you can see I have placed entries at these levels, this buy and this sell, as you can see here. Okay, risk is around $150 per trade. Like I said, I risk around $600 for one zone. I have 3 entry types. Like I explained previously, I will explain again. Whenever I have any zone, then let us say this is a zone, this is the high of zone, and this is the low of the zone. I find the midpoint of the zone 2, and my first entry is at the high of the zone when it's for buy, and stop loss is below low of this zone. And below how much low? Then $2.5, that is 25 pips below the zone. And target will be the next selling level. And my second entry will be here, and with same stop loss and again same TP. So this is my method. And like I say, I risk 25% on this zone, on this first entry on high, and 25% at the midpoint. And if we get a stop loss here, then I enter with 50% quantity again at this high of the zone. So this is how I trade. And so now, so I plan to trade 25% here. So I risked $150 on this trade. I previously I placed the sell limit at this of $150, but as I saw that here I got a 1:2, that means the job of this zone has almost done. So I deleted this sell limit order, and now I'm waiting for next zone. So if this gives us a TP, then we'll be looking for another buy here. And then if we get a buy entry here, then we'll be waiting for the next TP here in the same way. So as we have good risk reward ratio, we don't care about whatever will be the like stop losses, because stop loss is too small, but whenever we win big. So if I show you the entire history, what you can see is, see, this is what I want to show, that see, whatever the red marked here, this means that the stop loss has been hit on that trade, and the green shows that the TP was hit. And you can see out of these many trades, only one trade has hit the target. But yet, even if other trades has hit the stop loss, we have made some profit in all these trades. And yes, in some we got a stop losses, it doesn't matter. And I don't consider this as 1, 2, 3, 4 in these trades. I consider zone based trading. Like you can see the same stop loss, that means these two combines me to one trade. Here these two combines me to the second trade, so on. In this way, I assume this, and in many places the trading stop loss has been hit. That I do when trade moves around 1:4, 1:5, then I move stop loss to around 1:2. So this is overall, these are just 3 to 4 days trades. And you can see we don't need to risk a big amount as our risk reward ratio is quite big. So yes, so that's it. Nothing much. So now we'll be waiting till 12:59 for the next levels. Let's see the chart. Like, see, if you remember, morning I said that here there's a liquidity and even this liquidity. So I'm expecting that price will break this liquidity and tap our entry and move up. But partially what we thought has been done here. We can see the liquidity has been swept, but our entry was not triggered. If the entry was triggered, we would have got a good TP because the TP has been hit here as we got a new entry. And then we would have got another sell entry that now the trade is running. So we would be in a good profit. But yeah, it's a bad luck that the entry didn't trigger here and it just moved up. My video was missing, I guess. So let's see. Let's hope that this price will reach till the TP. Now I am quite bit worried about this entry because it would be a super entry when it would have entered at the time when the liquidity was swept. Yeah. Even now it's quite good that we can say that it has to sweep this liquidity so it may touch this and come and so on, so on. But there's also now there is a chance that it will just break this. Maybe we may get good entry here. Let's see what happens. Till 12:59 we have to wait so that we get another labels, and if any of the labels coincide with each other, then we will trade accordingly. Let's see, maybe price may reach till here. Oh, yeah, no closing here, so yet this breakout structure is not confirmed. As per 1 hour time frame, it's still bearish. No worries. We will be focusing into small time frame, so that won't matter much to us. We'll be just sticking to our rules. We won't enter in rush. We would enter only if we find any entries that to a good entries. And as all the risk rewards are too good, like 1:4, 1:5, 1:8, you can see the trade here. It's a 1:6.4. And when it comes here, I will think to again move target more downside, and I'll be booking my 50% of the profit here. So that just I will trail it. So let's see. So that will be my minimum thing. So no need to worry about it. Yes. We have to wait till 12:59 for the next level. Then we'll be planning a few more trades. Okay, overall we'll be getting around 12 levels in a day. That is, we will be having 12 zones. Not necessary that we will get entry in all the zones. It's not necessary. But yes, whenever we get entries and if even the one zone hits the TP, then all our losses, if it has occurred, it will be covered and also will be in a good profit. So that's what I would like to say. So now we have to wait for still 10 minutes for the new levels. Okay, till that time, let's see some trades in the longer time frames. These are as per the higher time frame trades, but I won't prefer here. So these were old trades. Okay. This shows some bearishness. Cool. Let this hit RTP. Just still 6 minutes to go, 6.5 minutes to go. And we'll be having new more levels. Good. So almost 140 pips. You can see this was the entry. From entry to now this, it has given almost 165 pips, 160 pips running. Simple. No need to worry. Just place the sell limits, buy limits, and just move out of charts. No need to hold it, like look for the charts for the complete day, complete hour. Just set an alarm or set an alert and just wait for it. When the price touches your zone, then just keep a watch. And once it reaches 1:2, book 50%, and then you no need to worry. This is what we have done here. We have booked 50% in this trade. Now the 50% is running. Okay. I reached just $150. So when I saw it was running $300, I booked it, booked partial, and now I am holding without changing the stop loss. I just keep the stop loss as it is and waiting for the TP. I'm thinking to move the or increase the TP to this. Let's see. When it comes over here, at that time I will shift the TP somewhere here, and then I will move stop loss somewhere in between. Let's see, depending on what is the RR it has achieved yet. So yes, now it's 1:3.5. Once it goes more than 1:4, then probably I will move my stop loss again to 1:2, and then I will move my TP and modify my TP again to the next level. Come on, just 3 minutes to go, and then we'll mark another 4 levels. We have 3 pending levels, or 3 pending zones, but yet we didn't get an entry. It would really be a good like if at that time when it swept this liquid, at that time if it would come little lower, we would have got this one also a good entry that has given almost a TP. No worries, let's see. So now if this trade activates, I will keep its TP like this. Now if this moves to 1:4, then I will trail the stop loss to 1:2, so that I will get at least 1:2 in this trade. Bitcoin missed the entry, yet it didn't touch that zone. Yes, so let's mark new level. After this 20 seconds to go, and then we'll be marking 4 more levels. Currently we are in this trade and we have predefined these 3 levels. So now let us mark next level. So how I mark, as I've already explained in all the live sessions, I just mark the fib, then the 2.5 level, 4.25 level. Yes, we will discuss on this on these overlapping zones once we mark the levels. Let's mark it first. However, the result as can coincide with other. So entry will be, I will enter here, and stop loss I will keep below this 65 point. And target obviously will be the new level. And for second I will keep somewhere here. So see, this is the beauty of this these levels. Like even if we get TP in one of the zones, then we are free to enter in all the zones. We did not need to worry about the sales because already we would have been made good profits. So no need to worry about it. Now, yes. So that's it. So now you know the plan. We already have this trade running. Okay. I have placed these buy limit orders here. Also, I have placed the sell limit orders here. You can see here. And also the trade is already running. And if price comes below this level, I will place another buy limit somewhere here, like expand here. And if it breaks this, then I will place a sell limit over here. So this is my plan. Now I'll be back at 7 p.m. tonight for the New York moves. And then we will see whether these zones, whether we get entry on zones before New York move or during New York session. So let's see you all again at 7 p.m. Till that, all the best. Let's see. And once this goes to 1:4, I'm going to shift the stop loss to 1:2. It is now, it has given maximum 1:3.5. So once it gives 1:4, I'll be moving my stop loss to 1:2 level. And then I'll be shifting my target to the next level. And I'll be just waiting for it. So that's it for today. Sorry, that's it for now. So we will meet in the New York session at 7 p.m.